y'all. Happy Sunday. Okay, so my original video for this challenge, if you want to call it, I was going to do how many granny squares can I make with this. It is the Karen Big Cake and grape jelly. I have 4 of these. I know I can get more. But part of me doesn't want to open it yet. Because I don't know. So, instead, we're going to use these 3 skeins of blue and see how many granny squares we can get out of them. So if you want to guess how many, comment down below. What we're going to do, y'all have seen those 3 granny square bags. Let's see how many of the blue ones I can make. I got my 5.5mm hook right there, upside down and backwards for y'all. So, and we're gonna get to some granny squares. So I'm thinking maybe 6. Get 2 purses. Mom's home. Yay, Mommy's home from house sitting. So happy. So anyways, let's get to squaring. We gotta start with the small ones first, and then go with the big ones. Big one. Good morning, y'all. It is Monday. It is stormy. I don't know if that is picking up on camera or not, but it's the rain. Alright, so little update on the Granny Square challenge using the blue yarn. This right here is how much yarn I have left. I use both of the smaller ones. Probably can get at least 2 more granny squares out of this, but how many granny squares do I have? Okay, so I just got done with this one. I did not weave in any ends yet. I would just cut that one off, weave it in. But here's one. Here is 2. And here is 3. So, what I'm thinking about doing with the ends like that is just, like folding it where the ends meet and then just like crocheting it like that for the 3 square, wait, hold on, bag. So what you do is fold it into a triangle, you sew it here, and then you move on to the next piece, and then sew the sides together. So, like such, and then it basically like looks. I'm not doing a very good job at this. Who is texting me now? I don't know. But should look kind of like an envelope, you know, like that. Sew it here and here along both sides, and then you make a um, the sides or the straps. So thinking about when it is time to crochet or to sew the ends together, we'll sew them together using the black yarn from Dollar Tree to sew it, and then single crochet around the top, and then making the straps. I don't know if this will be a crossbody or just a shoulder. Um, and also from like the what I am seeing all over social media is can make these squares any size. These three are 7 rows each. So I have also seen the bags where it's just like these right here. So a front and a back, and then like there's a little side panel that goes into the strap. So I don't know. But my first 3 granny squares are done. Where is the end on this one? Right there. So don't know who is texting me, but we have some severe weather, severe thunderstorm warnings, and tornado, which is why it's an e-learning day. So first 3 squares are done. I'll be back at the end to show you how many squares I actually end up making. But I'm going to continue, and I am 25, almost 26 minutes into Wanya Knott's video that she uploaded 2 hours ago. A Fairy Core Crochet Project vlog. She's on project 3 of 3. Okay, quick little Granny Square updates. I got, here is one. Here's 2, 3, 4, and 5 granny squares, and I have this much yarn left. I just got the food scale out. One of these takes 1.13 ounces of yarn, and this is 0.6 ounces of yarn. So, I am not gonna have enough to make another granny square this size with this yarn unless I combine it with a different color. And if I'm doing the granny square purse is with the 3 granny squares, then you know I could probably pair it with the black yarn. I don't know how many rows I'm going to get out of this, but these are all 7 rows. So I could get 1.5 purses. Well, this would be one of the 3 granny square, and this one I could probably make like a whole granny square like this, and do crochet it down like this, and then do the sides of it I don't know if I would do like a liner or anything like that. So I got 5 granny squares. So I'll be back once I figure out what I am doing with the rest of that blue yarn. But with what I had 5 granny squares with 7 rows each. So I kind of want to use the rest of the yarn. But I am going to go through my yarn and see if I have anything that will go with that yarn. But I'm gonna get something to eat. I'm hungry. Good morning, y'all. Little quick update on the granny square situation. I still have this one and this one left and this much yarn. So what I am going to do is I am going to make a strap probably about an inch or so wide and use it to join the sides, the bottom, and then make the strap out of it. If I run out of this color, I will continue it in black. But here is the other purse that I made. The 3 granny square purse, and it does fit this. I didn't like putting it together. I do like the black strap and the black here. Instead of weaving in the ends, I just tied it together and did it like a little bow type thing. So that is what it's looking like. It does, I'm using my tablet right now, but it does fit my tablet. For this, I just single crocheted it several rows, so and then what I did was I hooked it on the corner here, chained a bunch until it was long enough, and then hooked it here, and then single crocheted. I think I did what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-ish rows. And every time I came back to this side or this side, I hooked it to the ends. I know it is kind of hard to see because it's black, but to make it sturdy, you know, thick strap. I don't know if I'm going to do like any kind of button on the inside to keep it closed, but this would be good for like your tablet or something. Market bag, a small thing. Ready to go? I'm making a video about the bag. We're doing a granny square challenge.
Hey y'all.
It's my favorite teenager. We're gonna go get his ID today. So at the DMV. I don't want to go to the DMV. But anyways, that is an update on this bag. So 3 down, 2 to go.
Yeah, move the back. Poke.
Okay. Are you ready, my boo?
Still gotta take my meds.
Okay. Alright. I don't know if I like this.
At first, I thought she was making a tube top for her.
No, I need a bigger square. But anyways, I'm going to make a strap for the other one because I've seen that in videos. At least one video. So, and I've seen this all over social media and stuff. I'm going to start with this, end with this if I need to. So, anyways, I'll see you when the next person's done. Good morning, Y'all, I don't know what day this is in the Granny Square Challenge, but I'm about ready for it to be over. I am working, I have these two squares left. Okay, I am going to turn them into one of like these style purses with a strap that goes all the way around, that also becomes the what's it called, the like strap you put over your shoulders as well. So it'll connect these two sides, the bottom, these two sides, and then be long enough for either a crossbody or an over the shoulder market type bag. Just like this one can be used at the market, um, or as an iPad holder. Um, so we're sticking with the black and blue theme. I have been working on the strap. So I am done with the blue and I started into the black. I think what I am going to do is um, have this blue part up here and then the black around the base of it, around the squares, the three sides of the squares. Um, so it'll look like this all the way around three of the four sides. So right now, as you can see, it is like this long, and it'll curve around like that and then just keep going around the squares, and it'll connect both squares together rather than just doing it like this. So that is what I am going to be working on today. I am just single crocheting this through both loops, so it's got a little bit of a stretch to it, but not too much. It'll be good for like something later. So I am going to turn on the TV, get on YouTube, because I know one of my favorite crocheters has uploaded a video last night. And I'm going to crochet. I'm going to hopefully get this done today and put together. That is the goal, but it is 9:16. I have my vanilla latte that I got in the K-Cups yesterday at Food Lion. So, yay. I'll be back in a little while. Okay, so it's been quite some time. But I have completed the black section. This kind of reminds me of like the blue line for the cops. But this is how big it is. And there is a little bit of black that goes above it. So I am going to figure out how to join this. Probably going to just start right here in the corner and then go around and around and then single crochet around until I get to the other side. And then join it down the other side, a single crochet. So I don't know. But I have this much of the Dollar Tree yarn, which I think is going to be enough for the single crochets all the way around. If not, I have this black yarn. This black yarn is slightly, ever so slightly thicker. So I technically did not need to go to Dollar Tree to get more yarn because I had some. So you could see ever so slightly. This is the Hobby Lobby yarn, and this is the Dollar Tree yarn. So I got it just in case. So I don't know, but the strip is done. I am going to figure it out and get it together the best I can. So I'll be back when it's done. Alright, y'all, I just got done with the other bag. It is all together. This one just goes like that. Really weird angle, but I ended up adding more to this one side and then just sewing it across so it kind of just like seems seamless. But let me go out in the kitchen real quick and set you up on the counter. We got my favorite boo.
Hey, y'all.
Alright, so Annie's so cute. Just goes like that. So, and then this one's just a shorter one. I did have maybe like this much of the black yarn left. And then say
Say
hello,
hi, people.
Yasmin.
Say hi, people. Say hi, people.
And then this one is more of a crossbody type purse, just like that. So
Miss Ma'am got watered.
yeah, it's because she was sitting in my plant. So that is the end of my Granny Square Challenge video. And I am going to eat some lunch, edit this video, and get it uploaded for some point today or tomorrow maybe. So
Say mommy.
yeah, the
Say
front,
mommy.
side one,
Say mommy.
side two.
Say mommy.
Anyways, like, subscribe, and hit the bell, and I will
Mommy.
see y'all next time. Peace out.
Wait, say wait, mommy. Say I'm an itty bitty kitty.